Hello, everybody in the future on the VOD. Well, we now have to sit through another 2.5 minutes of belated ad break. Belad
Capitalism,
break?
capitalism,
Capitalism.
capitalism.
Capitalism. Hey, on that note, happy Pride. Nope, that's rude. I shouldn't say that. Uh, I'm keeping the bit going from last week,
Look,
but
corporate pride is an interesting topic,
corporate pride
but we
there's a lot of
actually
nuance
should
to it.
remember that corporations being willing to, let's be honest, solicit some extra money from people by selling rainbow shit
Yeah.
is in market contrast specifically this year
Yeah.
with the corporations that stopped doing it.
Yeah,
And
the
corporate pride, while still corporate, indicates normalization.
Yes, like I said, it's a. That's why I said I pulled the trigger too quick on that one because I'm an old queer and I have
Oh
old
no,
opinions.
there are
But
fields
but it
that
is
have
it is
business so
more
hard.
nuanced than that,
Yeah,
which is important to remember.
I feel like we should
Also, hey,
make
silly.
every VOD from here on out,
Yeah.
like that VOD section,
Uh huh.
actually like political enough for like people to have to go look and watch it
Right. If
to
we
get the thing that we're talking
we
about.
always spend the ad break just talking on current
Something
socioeconomic politics.
or something
Uh,
fascinating.
or well, I mean, I feel like we do a lot of fascinating talk, when the stream is normally on. But give me a second. Problem with having a mustache is occasionally you eat the mustache. 45 seconds to go. Anyway, hi. So yeah, before I got sidetracked by my own going off half cocked,
Bitterness.
bitterness is a good way to put it. But before all that, yeah. So welcome to the bonus stream, or rather makeup stream. Yesterday
Okay,
was a
if we're doing
shambles.
a makeup stream,
Mhm.
like we're gonna have to get some.
Not a makeup stream.
Well, we should.
I mean,
Fine. Okay.
I know I talked about doing one. I don't think I ever actually
No,
did.
you didn't.
No. Well, because listen, I know. First
Your
of all,
color palette and my color palette aren't the same.
no, that's not even
Unless
it.
we both go goth.
Unless we both, well, listen, that's my roots. I don't know enough about makeup to feel like I could do a presentational stream on
That's
that.
never stopped people who do makeup streams while they're.
That's never stopped people
stuff.
who do makeup streams. Well, maybe it should, is the thing.
No, some of the best.
All right, fine.
Legitimately, there's a guy who started a makeup stream,
Mhm.
learning how to do drag makeup.
Mhm.
He is horrific for the first like 5 or 6 episodes.
Mhm.
Then starts actually having drag queens follow him and gets tips, and then actually like improves.
That's good. That's good. I don't know that I'm there yet with my own makeup doing habits, but anyway, that's all sidetrack. We sidetracked off the sidetrack. It is the way. It is the way. It is the way. Um,
I don't have ADHD. You have ADHD.
we both have ADHD. It's not mutually exclusive. There we go. Just to make sure the camera's in the right place. It's very funny now moving this camera and watching the background not move with me. Like, see, there's the real wall. Anyway, why did I say right? Tuesday, isn't it? So normally we stream on Monday nights. Yesterday was just the shambles, and so that did not happen. And we're out of town next week, so there will be no stream next Monday. So it's like, well, I want to go ahead and do like a stream. Ooh, that's cool. This is a little green stripe. You can't tell. But yeah, so before we go out of town next week, I wanted to get at least a little more Metal Gear Solids done. So that's what we're doing. That's where we're solidifying. Haha, there. I got there. Allison Pregler just makeup videos sometimes, and she has no idea what she's doing, and half the time it's turned out terrible, but it's great anyway. Yeah, like how do I put this? I haven't not done them because I feel like I need to be perfect at it to do it. It's that if I'm gonna do makeup right now, I'm doing that for me, and I wouldn't want to turn that into a stream until such time as I had something to share.
Not all hobbies need to.
Not all hobbies need to be shared. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at. Which is is a personal choice for me. Is not meant to reflect on anybody else's choices for them. It's just that it is not for me. Oh, good. The background color is working now. I did a lot of CSS between streams because I had to uh, get Night Dev reconfigured, and it's now back to working properly and accepting my style sheets. So I was like, well, as long as I'm in there, let's add a nice little background. So hopefully it's legible no matter what the color the game or stream or whatever is. We'll see how legible it actually is, but I can tweak it from here. The important thing is it's actually taking style stuff now. That's very good. Hey, Box, milk your solids like milk solids. Yeah, yeah. Um, just trying to think of a segue off of that. I don't have it. I was trying to make the solidify joke was intended to be. I was trying to what's the word I'm thinking of? Ricochet off of that into something else, but I lost it since. Um, this game is very silly. There we go. That's not a segue off of anything. It's just true. We found out last time when we took a snake through the tanker level. Um, there was a whole. I mean, I was about to say there was a whole stealth sequence. That's the whole game. I meant specifically there was a stealth sequence down in the like hold where Sergeant I think was giving a long speech with breaks for stretching exercises. Very important. Do not skip. And breaks for alert drills that nearly gave me a heart attack. But we also found my favorite locker in the game, which has a poster on the front and then the back of the same picture as a poster inside the door. We found somebody's little gunpla of Vulcan that was left next to a flashlight, almost intentionally. Yeah, Homan's somewhat awake for now. I don't know why the for now struck me as such an as so ominous. But nope, I don't have anything to add to that. Happy that you're home. Do not feel like you need to stay awake for this. As far as missable games go, I feel like this one's near the top of the list. The Jalopy Seconds I think very much applies to this whole season. And I'm looking forward to, like I said, just playing some slop, just playing some A-rate garbage. And I do think this is A-rate garbage. I think it's got some fun stuff to it in and amongst the detritus. Speaking of the detritus, wow, that's a not great segue, but we got there. This game has some important content warnings to be aware of because Kojima and the team are not great at a handful of things. Plus, the game is also dated, and you add those two together, and you get some landmines. Possibly literally. I don't actually know if there are landmines in this one. Anyway, the content warnings though are ableism, particularly ableist language, or in one case a very ableist character trope. Misogyny. Kojima and the team not great with women. The boss was a fluke accident, and that's as much as needs to be said on that. There's one instance of a pretty severe transphobia. I don't know that we'll get to that tonight, and I will be able to warn before that scene happens. Fat phobia, again, kind of focused on one particular scene. That one we might get to tonight. Domestic abuse mentioned, and child abuse also mentioned. For a more comprehensive list, as well as some details on when these certain things appear, head to the doesthedogdie.com page for Metal Gear Solid 2, or click the link in our CW tag here. We'll take you right to it. They've got some additional details there if any of those sound like they are of concern and you wish for further details. It's the cough medicine. I feel like it will only improve the experience. That yes, co-signed. So I'm looking forward to how that goes. The boss is a misogynistic caricature too. True. She fills the mother role and is solely present to support Big Boss's growth while herself staying stagnant. That's true. She is a cool and interesting character, but the way that she is used in the narrative is still extremely reductive. You're 100% right. Yeah, that's just. I haven't played the Death Stranding games, and I don't know that I will. But from what I've heard, that train just keeps on rolling. So might give those a miss. I don't know that I like Norman Reedus enough to put up with like 10 hours of that. But that's beside the point. Tonight we're playing this one. It's probably better than the 5th game, which is the most damning with faint praise I think I've ever done. But bad news, there's gonna be another one. Yeah. As someone whose only knowledge of the first Death Stranding was like 10 minutes of demo gameplay of Norman Reedus like kind of doing the bathroom shuffle across a like Scottish landscape with a towering backpack that was badly balanced, and then like a baby in some encased in amber, and that's all I know about Death Stranding. And then I saw the previews or the trailers for Death Stranding 2, and it's like there's apparently like an animate marionette. There's a lady with a beret. It's just Solid Snake again. There's somebody with like lightning powers. I don't know what happens in these games. It's not that far off from what happens in the Metal Gear Solid games, to be fair, but it's just so bizarre, and not even in like a Suda 51 way, where it's like bizarre but sort of thematically bizarre. It's just like, are you just being zany? Are you just being zany for the sake? I don't know. Anyway, that's still all beside the point, which is really the theme I think for tonight, is beside the point. So let's continue to miss the point and dive into the game. Yeah, go to this one. I do look a lot more washed out. I know I'm white. I don't know if I'm that white. All right, let's pull up the game. Now, we ended last time right at the end. I think it created a save, like right there. I hope. Worst case, we'll replay the last little bit of the last part, which will be fine. Metal Gear Solid. Full Metal Alchemist. Very much looking forward to getting to travel next week. Haven't left the area in a while, which I didn't think it would bother me, but it is like slowly creeping up on me that I've just sort of been in a steady orbit for over half a year, and it's like, I think I would like to change that. Resident Evil 4. I don't know why the specific cadence of those always sticks with me. Okay, I think this is the one. Let's find out. Any luck? Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. I like that they cite their source. And okay.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 months ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Like how in this scene he sounds like David Hayter sucked down some helium so no one's supposed to notice. Yeah. What do you mean? It's clearly Snake. They even said.
Downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
$30
Squirrel Lily
billion.
would like you to
$30
pet
billion.
that
What makes them think they
cat.
can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government.
A bad
The
cat
most
would like
important
you to
person in a
pet
sense.
The most
that
important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
I don't know, sounds bad. Blow the big shell sounds like an Irish curse.
1. Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages.
Big shell.
And 2. Disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Bugs. Oh, hey, still wakes the deep.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communications.
There we go.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
How do I level up?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Ah. Bugs. Ooh. Alright. It's a vent. Oh good, the breathing sounds are nice. Ah, bugs. Now stand up. Alright. Good to know. Whoa. Here we go. Ration. Gimme. Hooray! We have a... Oh, we have no gun, hey? That's good. Okay. Keep our emergency ration on hand. Can't just walk out of here. Oop, nope. Ahem. Up, please. Oh! Well, the game knew it was a door, at least. That's good. Back, whoop. Ahem. Nope, nope. All the way down. Why are we not... Why not forward? Why not forward? Okay. It's a good game. Probably. Are we supposed to open up these vents? I might have just gone down a rabbit hole here. Oops. Sea lice. Oop, yep, oop. Open. Right, no one can see you if they're not alive. It's true. Counts as stealth. Not what I meant to do, but there we go. The skull suit hugs you in all the right places. Your smart skin loves you. How does he turn 180 in here? Great question. Great question. Spine folding in half. Whoa, hello. Good. In case you missed the how you can move the camera tutorial from the first part.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gurlukovich man.
Gurlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
So we saw Gurlukovich die, I guess it sounds like the tanker was 2 years ago? So these folks are just sort of like formed in his honor, I guess? Oh, we're clear. Yiddy-dee-dee-dee. I can't decide if the suit looks more G.I. Joe or like a Dark Souls player slapping together an outfit. Soda tax. The cheese tax. Gotta pay the tax.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
Colonel!
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation. and
One
get
man
to
on
work.
one mission.
There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Use the node to get access to the Big
Ow.
Shell's facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The solid
whomst?
radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar
Bad news, Chad. He's a gamer.
uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
Eh.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security
Nanomachines.
clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the
How?
procedure before those
How?
sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
I realize I'm asking how when the answer is already clearly Nanomachine's son. How are the nanomachines gonna hack the Matrix? I know who wrote this, but who wrote this? Oh, that's the whole. Whoa, God! Oh no, the nanomachines. They betrayed us. You okay, bud? You need a minute? You want a cigarette? Now we have a decision. Norman. No, okay. He probably. I don't think he knows Norman at this point. Or Mads Mikkelsen. Although that would be very funny. But does he know himself? Is there a space? There's a space. Aha. Yeah, da, da. Boy, I hope I'm spelling this correctly. But that would be embarrassing. Perfect. That's right, Kojima-san. I have hacked into your house. Do we know... Looks like this is month and year. Do we know when? I'll look up Kojima's birthday. Kojima-san. I feel like he had to know this was coming, right? I hope if we enter in the correct birthday, it'll do like balloons and confetti. August 1963. Incredible to just have that off the dome. Oh, it doesn't go that high. Wait, why not? It goes up to... Oh, the year. Got it. Okay, got it. It's month and day. Okay, I was incorrect. 24. All right, 24. Sorry for this awful no. Whoop, went too far. Awful noise. There. We've downloaded Kojima. We're in your walls. Oh, this is just the setting screen. Okay. Yeah, this is all fine.
Good work, right?
If it's... I was low-key hoping it was Kojima himself.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps
Why are
the
you
terrain
me?
as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are
Diegetic minimap.
and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to
What a
use it in an
sentence!
area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
Currently
doing
existing
here?
technology,
Jack,
as
can you hear me?
opposed
Rose,
to
you're not
what?
supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the
Accident?
files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not
in
to
the field.
worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
There we go.
There's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us. It was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight, My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Actually, no.
You're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties.
Yeah, get his ass.
Simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Get his ass.
Circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
That's the same save
I
frequency.
just switched frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
I should have started streaming this earlier in the year. Alright, let's take a moment and actually save. Because that was so much cutscene. She's never calling him Raiden. Oh yeah, let's make a new one, just in case. Oh my god.
Hang in there.
Oh, we don't... Aw, I miss Alicon and his terrible homilies. Oh no. What? Oh god.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find
I'm
somewhere
trying!
until the elevator arrives.
I'm trying!
Get out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Gosh, I hope this works. I guess if we have to beat them up, we get a gun at least. Don't check in the boxes. Okay. Oh, wait. Where are you going next? Can't catch me! Yes, return to your positions. Nothing to see here. Everything's fine.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of
That'll
the
drop.
leader is Solid Snake.
Wait.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my
God, what a...
Right. But he can't be the Solid Snake.
I love this
He died
melodramatic
2 years
ass
ago
game.
on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Hey, look, everyone, it's the twink they want obliterated.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training
Oh
after.
my god!
Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
How is
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
I'm
And
not
the
trained
president?
for daylight.
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit
So it's the big shells, then.
core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole
False
thing is
advertising.
shaped like two hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
Excuse me.
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
God, the amount of bird poop on the deck of this thing has got to be legendary. Badage. Herbs. Herbs. Get M9 first, okay? Touche, birds. Touche. So, not only is there actual bird shit on the deck, it's slippery. Alright, that's the shortcut back. Is this the? Yeah, there we go. Oh! I might have made a mistake. Okay, so now I need to make sure I hit the correct button to come back up over. No, that's a push-up. Or pull-up. Is it this? It is this. Okay, good. Good news, it's the same button. Whee! There was something about... I think you have to do like 100 pull-ups to level up your grip, which is just silly. What about over here? Whee! Okay. Just making sure there's nothing down the thinger. Okay. We push the is it a block puzzle? Can I go out that way? Alright. Oh, hang on. Is this... You're gonna tell me there's a break in the fence.
Right, and look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
I heard you talking shit, literally.
Crouch down using the crawl button. Then
I'm not trying to exist in daylight.
direction
Oh, we
you
know.
want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up.
You can
I
use
love-
weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
I love how we've done a whole, like, 2.5 hour section on the tanker, and now we're getting basic, like, movement tutorials. That's just, it's very appropriate that they're like, oh yeah, Snake Nose. Raiden, though. Oh my god.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know
Colonel
a
always
thing
blowing
about
up my
us.
phone.
You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense.
Parentheses.
Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Is this a hatch? It's like a hatch. It's not a hatch. It's a door, though. Strut a pump room. Nothing over where? Over here. I got stuck to the wall. Okay.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, we're standing on the stairs to the roof? That's bad.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Alright. So if I, like... Hell yeah. Okay, that I like. This is the same. Okay, I guess we check in with these and it like updates our map. Whoop. Okay, he's not spotted us. Stop right there. there a camera? So there's a camera down there that I just didn't see. I was gonna go to those lockers and see if there was more supplies, but it might actually be smarter just to scoots magoots. Whoop, ahem. Scoots magoots, I said. Flatten yourself against the wall and hit the gritty. Scoots magoots. That's the drone thing we saw on the boat, I think. It's that drone you saw on the boat.
Watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Hey.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president.
Is he safe?
He is safe.
What about the package?
Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money.
Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home.
Roger that. Holy!
Alpha Zero, report.
Damn it! Cover the president!
Come in, Alpha Zero.
This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that...
Alpha Zero, respond.
Sounds like it's going well.
Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
If I do... That's the codec. Is this... Ah, there's my map. Okay. Alright, so this is the strut to F. Okay, we gotta go back the other way. Got it. Well, that means we don't have to worry about dealing with whatever this thing is. Alright, so we go back in here. Yeah, whoa, not too much. Goodbye! More cutscene. Ha! 2 jabronis.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge.
I just
They
said
will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side.
I love how in the tutorials we have the stealth
Move
suit.
sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right. I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Colonel, I feel like we spent a lot of time on the phone together. 2 soldiers on the codex speaking 3. I can't remember. There's like 2 dudes in a hot tub, 6 feet apart because they're not gay. I can't remember the cadence of the original. Like, God, was that a Vine? Is that old? Anyway, 2 soldiers on the codex speaking 3 channels apart because they're not gay. Happy Pride. The Eastern Jabroni. Crouch. Nope. The Western Jabroni is just asleep. Oh, there they go. Ahem. And away. Gosh, I sure hope they turn around. Oh, this is going to be very awkward. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Whee! See, stealth games are easy. Oh no. So this seems bad. I mean, for one thing, they spilled ketchup everywhere. That's going to be terrible to clean up. You don't want sea lice. Right, the gun. Right, grab the gun. Right, the gun. Right, the gun. It was the alien from Alien. I mean, if this just suddenly turned into Alien Isolation, that would be horrifying. I was joking. Oh, those were daggers. Okay, got it. I was like, what? What just happened?
Alpha Zero. Call me in Alpha Zero.
They just have an advanced understanding of color theory. Nice. Raiden wisely just staying here, not making a sound. Oh, good. Very good.
Oh no! No!
Did you block the bullets with your Bowie knife? The ultimate life form. Nothing personnel, kid. This is Kojima's entire understanding of queer theory. Oh no. Because he's vamp?
Alpha, respond.
I don't even know what to say. Okay, I didn't know what to say. Raiden, the gun Raiden. There's even there's a sidearm if you want something light, something kitsch that matches your outfit. Yep. Good Foley. Good suck Foley. Sentences I wish I never said. Is your breath fogging up because it's cold? Happy Pride!
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Thank you. That's Phil Lamar? That's Phil the goddamn Mar? Well,
Get down!
I was joking about obliterating a twink, but I mean, we got time. See, Raiden, this is why you pick up the gun.
Where is he?
God, the extremely phallic knife pull. Okay, never mind. Maybe the gun was a questionable decision. Ow! Wow, left a dent, hey?
Strange smell.
Not sure if want.
Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Great question.
What is this move?
The move where he stays exactly in place but spins.
Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
They call that a barrel roll. No, they damn do not. Oh no, it's his parry pirouette. The legendary Perriette.
I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
Oh my god.
My name is Pliskin.
There we go.
Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Gray.
Iroquois Pliskin. Kojima and the team get a lot of shit for names.
Navy SEAL.
Iroquois Pliskin is a banger. I stand by
How
it.
did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
See nice.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
Yeah, Hater's voice really does give it
That's
away.
right.
It's great.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was
Is
part
that
of
it?
the
Oh,
Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training that kind of
enjoy the stock footage,
from
everyone.
the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Have thoughts.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
First thing we did was take the mask off. Which was silly too, because now we don't have a rebreather if we go back in the water. Oh. Oh.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Handcuffed to a person or to a case? Oh no. Oh no, he's gone.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
There we go.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
My God.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel.
Batman, Fortune, and Vamp.
But they
One guess where the
became
fat phobia comes from.
began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell?
3 caricatures and George Sears.
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Snake is dead.
Uh-huh.
And buried.
Objection?
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down.
I've never played Dead Cells. I wonder if I
You
should.
weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here?
I mean, if it's a secret mission, I can't tell you. Yep.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Might come in handy someday.
Take this too.
Oh, thank God. If we left here still without a gun, I was going to be so upset.
This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president...
Okay. We trust you implicitly, David Hayter. I mean, I kind of do.
Dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going?
It's very clear that they've been trading on the general positive impression of David Hayter to really, especially in the early trailers, to sell the re-release of MGS3.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
All right.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Make it.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Is it?
Makes up for the
I don't think it
boring one
is.
my parents gave me.
Your parents gave you a code
I'll
name?
find out someday.
All right, there we go. So I was watching the countdown from Twitch, being like ads are coming, bus is coming, and the cutscene was just slightly longer than the window. We're gonna run ads now so that they don't, because if we punt them down any further, they're just gonna sort of start on their own steam. And I would rather get them out of the way now so that we can knock out a pre-roll for the next hour. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to run 3 minutes of ads. Feel free to step away or grab a drink or both of those things or other things. You know your needs better than I do, so I trust you to see to them as need be. Is smoking going to get your iron levels back, David Hayter? Get his ass. See y'all in a few minutes. So during the break, my wonderful partner found and sent to me a link for the Dark Souls laugh track mod on Nexus Mods. To wit, this mod adds laughing audience sounds every time you run out of stamina, get parried, fail a parry, hit a non-illusory wall, get hit while rolling, make a jump instead of a roll, level up dexterity, drink from an empty Estus flask, get invaded, and when you get the point down gesture from another player. Update. Now it also adds laughter every time you die. I have to install this immediately. I already have plans at some point, possibly end of this year, to do what I'm tentatively calling the FromSoft 5K, which will be getting as far as I can just by running in every FromSoft game, and I'm absolutely going to install this first, I think, for that stream series, because holy crap. Hi, Al. Welcome to the midpoint. I've also been noticing that not here, but way over there, where the blinking is on our map. It says Supernova Point, which seems like a place we don't want to be standing. Today is not Monday, you're correct. We didn't stream yesterday, and I'm out of town next week, so I wanted to go ahead and do a to make up stream to make up for the lost time. So yeah, today is Labor Day. That's not true, but it's, every day should be Labor Day. Anyhow, we should X out of here. We've met Vamp, I think they said Romanian vampire. So that's neat. I have so many questions, and it's probably better if I ask precisely none of them. Okay, it's red because it doesn't have a suppressor. That's good to know. Also, it's not a it's lethal. This is a lethal weapon. Why did the guy have extra pick a guy up? We just not pick these guys up? Can we talk to you? Oh, you're asleep. Never mind. Sorry, I'll leave you alone. We have this gun? Cannot have this gun. Well, we didn't slip on the blood, so I count that a win. Hang on. Can we open this? Great. What'd that do? Over here. Wow, I hate those sounds. Alright, we're looking for... No, those sounds are great. Let's go here. How do I wanted to... Not there. Here. Alright, so... Yeah, I think we're heading here. Is Supernova Point just wherever I'm pointing? I guess it's just wherever I'm pointing. Why Supernova Point? Who knows? But alright, so we'll go 5 feet and get another cutscene.
Everything okay,
Jack,
Rose?
or Rose.
Don't you need to save
We're
the
Jack.
mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Okay. Ominous.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
All right. Oh, that's what I was going to say before we went to the break. Before the cutscenes pushed me all the way to my limit. The thing that I do genuinely like about the conversation between Pliskin and Raiden is that, particularly given the release timing on this game, was like very much a early anti-drone warfare thing. It's being reframed as like VR training, but the messaging is very similar, if a little clunky. Yeah, nobody down here. All right. Here. I don't know what opening these does, but I'm hoping at some point a thing will pop out. Okay, I guess this is where we're supposed to go. Isn't that... If that's the president, why are you shooting? A railgun? What is this music? Oh, there's the case. Okay. Excuse me.
What the hell is that?
An eye field.
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Hey, Bam. You can shoot him, though. I guess maybe if he's in the envelope, he's fine. But again, why were you shooting with the president was in front of her? I mean, she is clearly a queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Will Kojima write a black woman character? Stay tuned! It won't be good.
A dud!
I mean, I don't mind a Luke Cage send-up. Yes, get into lightning bolt formation against the woman with the railgun. Tactics.
Today is another bad day.
Also, I'm just clocking that her suit is U.S. Navy.
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Good job, boys. You're the worst to ever do it. Okay, I like her, though. U.S. Navy issue thong bodysuit. I feel like the first 300 bullets should have given you a clue. Yeah. Goodbye! The fucking oh no.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Okay, but I kind of... Okay, we found a character that I like a lot. Other than Snake. Snake is actually great. Other Snake.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are
shucks.
the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get up.
With all the explosions, no one heard you walking up.
It's in your hands now. Do you understand?
But
there's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger.
Why would the hostages retaliate?
We need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does
That's
take
okay, there are two of
place,
them.
it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not
Is
a problem.
C4s
The Bravo team brought an explosive
correct?
throw in with them.
I genuinely don't know.
Supposed to stand by on Strut
Doesn't
C
sound
according
right.
to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission.
Like a simulation, Raiden?
Raiden, this is real. And that's
Is
why
it?
you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Aww.
Done. Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Community theater grade voice acting. Some of it isn't bad. Some of it is. Oh good, someone left this ammo. Chaff! Finally, we get the chaff we were talking about. Ew. That foreshadowing is awful. The dining hall. It's fine. These, bamboo? These bamboo will hide us. Okay. Resident Evil ass camera angles. Oop, good. Bullet. Do we have a camera? I don't think we have a camera. Impulse buy has arrived. Hooray. Oh, good mirror. What the hell was that? Oh, that's what that was. Good. Very good. How many weeks do you think they worked on the hand dryer physics? Phantasmine. Whoop. I think that's a double render mirror, which was a good trick at the time. It was. Spotto. Where the hell is the M9? M9 was what we had in the first chapter that does non-lethal. So I would like to get it. Alright. Good. Ah, level 1, okay. Yes. Leaves ammo in the shitter. Good point.
Don't shoot.
The drug's slightly more understandable.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team.
Legally, you have to tell me if you're a cop.
And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
Such a nerd.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
That's actually a good point.
What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
I'm lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Literally with the bomb squad
This is
patch.
the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man.
The Emperor of Explosives. That's kind of great.
I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that.
I do love these painterly style like flashbacks
There
to
are at
people.
least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me.
Is Fat Man his son?
We
Maybe.
can do it, but we need
Definitely a student.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name. There was also an engineer with me.
I guess it is sort of like introducing yourself as Thor.
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't
Alcon?
think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
Alcon?
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was
Alcon!
supposed to get us past all the
What
security.
up, Hal?
I never heard anything about that.
He had official.
Gotta be, right? Unless it's his dad, that would be
Leave
weird.
for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all
Something, something, Fat Man and Little Boy.
Anyone
That's,
left from the
I think
SEAL
that's
team
exactly
on
what they're going for.
Yup. So we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right.
It's all right. You see before you eat
He's
it.
the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it
Enjoy the
true
shower.
An engineer came in with Stillman.
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own.
Are we here to watch Love bloom in the battlefield?
The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Right, we're talking in circles.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a
I don't-
lot different from using
I don't-
C4.
You're up for
think
this.
those-
You know that.
How about it, kid?
You have no experience, but you got this. Is not a thing you say around explosives.
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's
Okay, all right.
What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
This is a bomb.
This is a C4 bomb.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link-up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I
know
don't think
Fat
any
Man
of this works the way that they're describing.
I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion.
We've developed a wand that detects Calvin Klein.
I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him.
There we go. Oh, okay, so surrogate
The
son.
right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Okay.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
Ooh, watermelons.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Ion cloud.
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Right, because it'll kill our radar.
Offline when we're spotted.
All right, all right.
Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I mean, if he's trying to take out
I know
the
structure
plant.
of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What happens if we try to freeze people? Is that an option? Level 1 keycard.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number.
So we need the red skull, the blue skull, and the yellow skull. Got it.
Your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3.
Goes up to at least. Why does he get the good card? Okay, fair.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
Damn it, Otacon.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both.
I mean, in case of what?
Who dares wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later.
140.85, 140.96, 141.10.
That man's no SEAL.
140.25.
I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Simplify. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those
I
headphones.
love the parenthetical notes.
And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field.
Keikaku means plan.
And who dares wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't.
No, he's just a nerd.
If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
Valid.
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a
Yeah, his
while.
neck doesn't move. Now I can't unsee
If
it.
I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid.
I'm reminded of the big man we left behind on Still Wakes the Deep.
It was a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
No. The fear is in the next game. Hey, all right. Food. Food. Watermelon. Watermelon. Oh, I gotta try something silly. Did they think about it? Ah! Okay. Never mind. Game crate. While that's out, it's just auto-aimed, hey? No. Oh, wait. What's that? Oh, there's a note here. Aha. I feel like there's some kind of Batman and Catwoman joke, seeing Raiden and Snake next to each other. Yeah, we're definitely the Catwoman in that scenario. Alright, keep remembering I just need to click on these things and then exit out. Hooray, we have the map. Why these posters? I know why, but I'm still... It's worth questioning. Oh, hello. Is that in the bathroom? Hang on. Wait, is that it? Sure is. All right. Thank you, mirror. Okay, that's kind of neat.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
But does he know that we know that he knows that we know? What percentage of this game is cutscenes, you know, by weight? It's up there with, like... it's definitely up there with, like, a classic RPG style of thing. Where? We passed? Not here. Nope, not that. Nope, not. Stop. Go away. Right, okay. I can't actually get, like, an expanded minimap. Oh, hang on. Did that... Ah. B for all the hexes that still have bombs, which is, you know, all of them. Here it is. I knew we had a door that had a level 1. Shouldn't have just run inside. Oh, wait. Is this the same place? It's the same place. All right. Hello, Watermelon. I'm so sorry. You died for the cause. Level 1. All right. Hooray. Breach. Oh, hello. Whoa, no, 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 not out. This, please. One down here too. No, good. What?
There's somebody there.
You freaking kidding me? Yeah, come on down to the hole in the ground. Why does that exist? I mean, obviously to make noise, but like, it's so weird. Oh no. It's fine, just hang out here. Like a nightingale floor, but more so? Yeah, effectively. Sediment pool. Oh, okay. It's right here. And so are all of y'all. Crap. Let's just... here for a moment.
Nothing here.
Okay, I feel like that guard radioing in was maybe a sign. Okay, go around. Right, exactly. We demonstrated why it's there in a video game sense.
Nothing here.
Whoa, no, no. Crap.
Who's there?
See, that's what I was trying to avoid.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup.
Well, there goes our non-lethal run. Whoops-a-doodle. What are the odds? I don't want to do that. Well, there's one way to solve this.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Hopefully we have autosave just after. Okay, cool. We're fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I was trying to get my radar to actually show me this dude.
Nothing here.
I'm wondering. Okay, hang on. Maybe that is the trick, actually. Hang on. Okay, we can't vault over this low area for some reason. This way, thank you. Let's watch
Nothing.
the center guard from a whoop. Hang on. You're over there. Just do a little research. Okay, that was what caught us. Was that little maneuver? Back left. You just hang out over there. You do leave at some point. There you go. Okay, this is our window, I think.
Nothing here.
Oh, there's the node. Okay, neat. we loop over here, hopefully. Okay, good. Oh, God. Oh, it's fine. This is fine. Yes?
Raiden, at your feet, there's a hatch for pipe or gauge maintenance. Face
Cool.
the hatch and push the action button to open it. There may be something you can use, so check the inside thoroughly.
Bro Dog, I'm pretty sure there's a bomb. Okay, we gotta be standing up to... Yep, there we go. Not that one. This one. This one. Cool. Alright, 2 down.
Nothing here.
I hate that I can't move my camera while I'm doing this. Oh. Where the hell is this M9?
Nothing here.
Oh, hang on, actually, yeah, as long as we're here. Node. Yum. Abam. And
If you see an approximately waist-high railing, push the action button near it. You will be
already on top of
over the railing and hang down from the other side.
Uh-huh.
This is referred to as hanging. Not only
This is known in the military as hanging.
you will be able to reach locations that are otherwise inaccessible.
Yeah. Okay. Now what I meant to do, there we go. Actually, wait. Is this? Am I remembering right? There's. Yeah. Here we go. Ha 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 ha. There. Perfect.
Jack, do you need to save?
Mm-hmm. 2 bombs down. Let's go ahead and save. 2 corpses. Everything's fine.
Jack, it must be so nerve-wracking to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, that was a stupid thing to say.
He sent this kid in here to die. Yeah.
It's just that I've never been trained in this stuff.
You okay? Are you feeling well?
I almost threw up a few times.
Oh, buddy.
But I'm okay. It's not like I'm in
Oh,
this alone.
buddy.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. What do you think about when you're defusing those things?
I don't think so much as remember. And I know that I need to resist that and keep my mind blank. I can't let myself be overwhelmed by the fear.
So,
Oh.
am I a part of what you try not to remember?
Okay.
Just kidding. But I guess this isn't a good time for that.
Not is. And I do think about you. I'm trying to remember what's so special about April 30th.
Any success?
No, not yet.
You need to stay alive so you can.
Okay, that's a deal.
Low-key wishing we had set our birthday to April 30th. On to the next one. Oh, right, we're underneath now. Yeah, okay. That's cool, okay. That's what I meant to do. It's fine. Oh, hello. Up there on the thing. Oh, and down there. Well, we're not going that way. Scoots magoots. Thought it seemed a little too clear. Yum, nom, 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 nom. Ooh, stun grenades. Just gonna hang out here for a moment. Good. Please turn around. Oh, you got me. Oh, okay. Well done. Up, please. Hey, there's enough plus on that attack. Well, that one. Nope, hang on. Gotta hold it. Hold on. Really? Oh! Well, here we go again. Didn't want to knock him over the rail. That's right. Now we know about the cheap turnaround. Goodbye!
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack!
It's fine. It's not real, Rose. We've aborted that timeline. We're moving back to the... Here we go. Perfect. Alright, so... Guy who comes down here, hangs out for a moment, waits just long enough to make you think they're not turning around, and then turns around. Which is honestly, okay, fine. You got me. That's... Back. Okay, so they never really come this way at all, it looks like. Fool me twice. Hooray! Alright. Much better. Parcel room? Is there by chance a cardboard box? It's fine.
Nothing here.
Oh, thing. Hooray! No? Just gonna sneak over here to the cardboard box. There's a box in that box. Go. And we have a mini map. Let's go ahead and just one more.
Jack, is
Safe.
that you?
No reason. Certainly not because I've died a bunch. There.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right, sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You're like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
If that date was on April 30th, you in trouble. want to go up and get the box, but I don't want to be spotted. It seems like we're okay. Box 5? Do we get 5 boxes? Cardboard box 5. Cardboard box to transport game software. The eye design is eye-catching. Equipped to wear.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, it's everything I ever wanted. There it is. We've done it, everyone. We're Metal Gear Solid now.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. Amazing. Can we... Probably a terrible idea. If we become box and we get on conveyor belt, is that a... God, is that a way to get around the room? Oh no. You ain't see shit? Shit!
Who's that? Enemy sighted.
Curse.
Requesting backup units.
Yep. And away! I think our feet was out in the corridor. I just didn't realize it. It's fine, we have box. Should actually, like, maybe do our job and figure out where the bomb is. If I go back in, is the alarm still on? Let's find out. No? Alright. They give us a box. We should use it. Can we... Yes, we can! A clap of our unboxed ass cheeks, etc., etc. Oh, this view is the best thing ever. Hang on, if we cannot... Okay, we can't equip a weapon. We cannot use this as a duck blind.
Who is that?
Oh, okay. It is not a camo suit. If they see a box moving, they're still suspicious. Whoop! Wow. Wow, the timing. Okay, that was pretty great, actually. Do like being able to knock you out in pairs. Reset? Reset. Okay. Well, this room is really just a nightmare.
Who's there? Nothing here. Who's that?
I don't know why I thought that would work, but it was funny.
Backup units.
Here they come. All right, what if we just leave this one and come back when we actually have a knockout gun? I'm just gonna press on. Whoop. Because doing this effectively unarmed because I'm unwilling to kill people is hard mode.
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with sword.
What?
Okay, that's not us.
Something from me.
Olga. Are you sure?
Olga!
Arsenal Tengu.
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right. We'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2.
Okay, what's in us?
So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
They call it the box
Over and
maneuver.
out then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not.
Raiden, you're not a cop. Why are you saying freeze?
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
Okay.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed. out
of that okay.
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must
Like
be the
you,
ones
I've been
patrolling
free.
the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Well, she just side flipped off of the platform, so I think we're okay. Oop, up, up. Looks like a boss arena.
Oh,
Oh God.
what's that?
Okay, finally. Good grief. What's underneath? Aha. Okay. Heck did that guard? Oh, ahem. Or, oh, there they are. Oh. Two of them. It's probably a mistake, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Ah, that's not the button. That's the next snappy button. Well, it's very it's.
Are you all right?
It's worth noting to me personally that like, if I were just willing to give up the no-kill run, we wouldn't be having all of these resets. But I'm not, is the thing. Right, now that I know that you're up there, we'll just wait. Alright, there's your patrol. There's the other one. Good. I'm gonna walk out pretty much mid-deck here. I'm gonna have to look up my control cheat sheet. When you go up behind somebody unarmed and grab them, there's supposed to be a way to like knock them out. And apparently I just not what I wanted. Okay, fine.
I got him.
Get up. It was fun watching that head go around.
What's going on? Respond.
Shit.
Communications with the heliport on the roof of Strani have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Thanks, bud. You know, while they're over here, what if I just go away? Oh, okay. We've learned something.
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report. You got me! Stay on lookout for the intruder!
Sending reinforcements to the roof of Strani. Exercise extreme caution around the heliport.
Okay. I have no idea how well covered. Let's just do this in a second. At least it's got good danger music. Alright, so we know that the bomb is on the jet, which is smart. Presumably it's fueled and not and has. I don't know that the secondary explosion would actually trigger the missiles. Alright, let's see if this cardboard box actually works when we don't move. Seems like it should. once this caution goes away, let everybody reset. There we go. All right. I heard it. I heard the beep. Aha! There you are. Okay. Okay. Apparently that's as close as we can get. That's the wrong one. This one. Hopefully this is close enough. No, doesn't seem like it. All right. Run! Run! We got there.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Before we leave, nope, this. Rose.
What can I do for you, Jack?
We can save. Save. Hooray. Okay, so, on that note.
You're looking
Wait.
pretty good.
Yeah?
I wonder
Oh.
how Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is doing.
Well, he's doing pretty good too.
Oh, really? I'm glad.
Why are you so worried?
Huh?
About Pliskin?
Well, I mean, he's defusing the bombs along with you. If he screws something up, you'll be...
I guess so. He'll be all right, I'm sure. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Hang in there.
Ah, hanging again. With that, we're going to go to our second break and run another 3 minutes of ads, knock out pre-roll ads for the remainder of the stream. I'm going to get a drink, you do what you need to do, and I'll see you back here in a few minutes. And away! Alright, so 3 down, 3 to go. We just keep going around. It's fine. We got this. Ooh. Nobody here but us boxes. Oh, right. As long as we're handing out the box. Cheat sheet. I should have done this during the break, but I forgot. Alright, let's see. Dive. Grab. Good, quick reset. To wall mode. These controls are very silly. Ah, grapple controls. Here we go. X repeatedly. Choke, snap, neck. Oops. Okay, so that might have been the correct thing, and I just need to be very careful about how many times we mash the button. Like, 4 times we'll knock them out, 5 times we'll kill them. It's good to know. Oh, we can also throw people once we have them grappled. That's good. All right. Well, good. I didn't misremember that it was a button mash minigame to knock someone out. I just the postman only knocks 4 or 5 times before he just snaps your neck. Go over here behind you and... Ow! I hate that I'm doing something very wrong. Okay, good.
What's going on? Respond.
Bad.
Oh? What's that?
Nothing. Run away! When all else fails, speed. Oh no, oh no. Speed has failed. Did I not go over this? Guess not.
Huh? Huh? The situation is normal. I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Who? Where? What? You were asleep. Nobody fired on you. This game is very silly. While we're here, eat a ration. Box. Now we wait. Hey, Jasmine. Okay, there's a connecting strut from here. I was trying to figure out how we got to the next hexagon. I think we go through the, like, south-ish end of this room.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Wait. Nobody here but us boxes. Really?
Got the end of your request.
Yep, can't get up. Yeah, I think this game might be bad. Oh, okay. We did just... Oh, no, that's gonna take too long. We did just save like a moment ago. What if... Grab on that side. Stopping blood loss, alright. You guys are about to find out how dedicated I am to the no-kill run. That's a claymore? Alright, there are mines. knock out everyone on the station if I have to. I love his stance. Alright, wait for it. Wait for it.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements. Exercise extreme caution.
Gonna be this whole game. That didn't work, eh? Alright.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Yeah, you do.
It's him. Everyone, stay on guard.
Understood.
This is so bad. You know what? We're just gonna reset. We're just gonna. This has been a cascade failure. Go up. Hey, Bad Road. We are in fact Blonde Snake. We unlocked the new skin. Alright, let's take that from the top.
Right. What's
Literally.
right?
I like that we get a different person each time. We've gotten Rose, we've gotten Pliskin, we've gotten Campbell, all being like, "You okay? What's happened?" Alright. That's not where I wanted to... Give me the option to load. You won't. Fine. I made a manual save for a reason. That's what he looks like under the straw hat. I mean, you know, it was a popular name at the time. Blah, blah, blah. Let me out. I really want just a load game option, and it's a little silly that we don't have one without having to go all the way back and look at all the logos again. Is this where we saved? I thought we saved after this. Did we not? That's... I gotta at least go up and see if the bomb is defused. Actually, wait, hang on. No, I don't. Haha, wait. Wait for it. It is not. I really thought we saved after this. Am I silly? Maybe I'm silly. Do the Superman charge. Nothing stops that. I mean, it would just... All I want is an M9 with a suppressor and tranks so that I can get back to shooting people non-lethally. And then we're getting somewhere. Alright, so... Yeah, I mean, that's our... I really thought we saved right after. Like right before we went to break. Game disagrees. Alright, fine. Da-da-da. We know where the bomb is, we'll just take care of it. Sorry, is it not there anymore? Nope, there, okay. No use, why not? Oh, because we're crouched. Ah, alright, there we go. Repaint the plane so they don't know who's flying it. This isn't ours, we can't take it. It clearly says property of Doug right there. Alright, now then. Go. Good.
Right.
Yes, we know. Now.
What can I do for you?
This time, I mean it. There.
Hey, Jack, I bet bomb disposal's a lot like starting a relationship.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Carefully dismantling emotional defenses, being on your toes constantly, you know.
I guess. Neither of them are my strong point.
It's true that you're not the most patient man in the world.
It's not that. I like to leave things as they are.
Are you afraid of what might be hidden inside?
Not afraid, just unwilling to deal with complications.
Like me?
You're...
Hey, Jack?
Yeah.
Do you know why I took this job?
Mm.
I wanted to see what you were really like.
But we've been together a while. You know me already.
No, you never let me in past a certain point, and I need to know what's there.
So I took a job in intelligence.
Apart now?
Hey, it's not important. Good luck, Jack.
Snake Plissken is here too? No. Iroquois Plissken. Alright, hopefully that save took. Now, let's try to not completely mess this up this time. Okay, good. So far, so good. And we're out. Alright, now then. From here, can I, like, scout? Okay, so we go down, and I think we just go across that strut. He says, like it's easy. Can I deal with that person? Alright, so it looks like the only way through is, yeah, we go back in here, we go at the south end of the room. Should be fine. Snake's real name is David? Kinda. Nope. You won't get me 3 times.
Nothing here.
Leaving my feet out in the aisle again. Learned. Okay. Alright. It was Snake Plissken who escaped from New York and subsequently LA. Yes. I think also most of the, like, or at least part of the reference and basis for this thing. Ha! That's okay. They got somebody up on the roof. Don't trust this. I was correct not to trust this.
Careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Do we have a mine detector?
Deep Throat.
No.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you
Deep Throat and Mr. X? Really?
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Okay.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox is the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Mr. X from Resident Evil? Deep Throat from Watergate? Yeah. I know, it's a deeply... This game isn't real. I've decided this game is not real. This is all the collective imagining. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's the purring. Okay, good. She crawled over the monitor to come get Snuggles. She has a mighty need. Mine detector. Do we have one of them? We have an AP sensor. What does this do again? Stops trembling of hands when sniping. Oh, that's good. I have binoculars. Okay. Okay. Found one, I guess. Found two. I am still trying to do a non-lethal run, but I love that we now have... I guess they're over here. Yep, there they are. Neat. Cricket will headbutt the laptop if he remembers that the lap is for him, actually. Yeah, Benny does that a lot. According to Metal Gear Solid canon, Mr. X from Resident Evil provided information about Watergate to Bob Woodward. Phenomenal. Mr. X is Deep Throat. We don't have a... Hang on. Can I... Hey, Stillman. Do you have a mine detector?
That Fat Man placed bombs within each of the struts. It's likely there are no bombs planted on the connecting bridges. Hit
about that,
for which you have not yet finished disposing of the C4.
Come back here.
Stillman, tell me something about Fat Man.
Well, to start, he was born the son of a clockmaker, neglected by his parents and without friends. It seems that he spent a lot of time by himself in his father's workshop. Maybe that was the reason, I'm not sure, but apparently he has had a tremendous fascination with clock mechanics since he was a child. It was at the age of 10 that a guidebook that he found on the internet changed his life forever. That guidebook served as a basis of his eventually piecing together an atomic bomb. It was from there that he came to be known as Fat Man. And soon enough, there was no one associated with bombs that didn't know his name. In a sense, Fat Man was a hero. Although what he did was recognized only by those in the trade, I'm sure...
The guidebook was called The Ethical Slut. Amazing.
Boy at the center of it all. But he leaves his mark nowhere else. Apparently he was hated and shunned by everyone in school. So he went on to focus all his energy on explosives. He scorned the reality that surrounded him and instead chose to embrace a world that would easily grant him recognition. Well, to be sure, it never amounted to anything more than, say, occasionally bringing a gun into school. Eventually, Fat Man came to Indian Head, the exercise training facilities of the Naval School Explosive Ordnance Disposal at which I was a lecturer. He absorbed all kinds of knowledge, as if he hungered for bombs. Close to 20% of the students at Indian Head flunked out of what is truly a hellish curriculum. Despite this environment, he achieved extraordinarily high marks that were without precedent. After leaving Indian Head, he joined up with Nest, said to be the most accomplished bomb disposal unit. It was there that he apparently got into some trouble.
What exactly?
You got me, but Fat Man was definitely not cut out for group operations from the very start. Having been ousted from Nest, he was picked up by Dead Cell, which was already becoming notorious for being a motley crew of sorts. It seems that it was through surprise attack maneuvers later conducted by Dead Cell that Fat Man completely subdued his former companions from Nest. While being the most peculiar individual among my students, he was also the most talented. Be sure not to underestimate him. Are we clear?
That was actually really good lore. Thanks, bud. I was calling about the Claymores, but, like, that's still good knowledge to have as well. Well, I don't have a mine
Stillman
thingy.
is a top-notch explosives technician. Follow his orders and disarm the explosives.
Okay.
But exactly who is Peter Stillman?
Gotcha. I'll look him up. Hold on a moment.
Did we just wait?
I
It's
see
me again.
birds over there. The tanker accident 2 years ago released crude oil containing massive quantities of endocrine disruptors. The fish that absorbed them were then eaten by seagulls, which further concentrated the endocrine disruptors in their bodies. What sort of outcome this will lead to is still currently under review and is yet unclear. It just goes to show that finishing the cleanup of ocean oil spills does not mean that environmental restoration efforts end there as well.
So all of that is correct. It's just the number of times these conversations really sound like someone is just reading off the Wikipedia page for something cracks me up. Guess we could save again. Pliskin, what you got for me, bud?
Pliskin, there are landmines in this
Aha!
area.
Finally!
There should be a mine detector on floor B1 of
Okay, thank you.
How do you know?
Use your head. They can't see those claymore mines either, even if they did the planting. So they need to keep a mine detector handy.
I wouldn't have thought of that. You're right.
I don't think
It doesn't explain how you knew where it was.
VR training, but intuition counts for something in battle. Use your wits and senses to detect the danger. Got it?
Alright. That's what I was looking for. Which one is E? That's F. Literally where we just were. Cool. You can pick up the blowtorch because of all the oil. Yeah. As long as we're here, let's find the F-bomb. Let's find the bomb here and strut F.
Nothing here.
Okay. Don't. Seriously? Oh. Got me in the camera change.
Who's there? Huh? Who's there?
Level 2? That's a level something. Hey, can you guys just stay grouped up? That would be... Oh, hello? Who? Where?
Right, what's going on?
From whence?
Right.
Alright, that's alright. We need to reset that anyway. Why are we dressed like a necromancer? Aesthetic. Okay, so this person comes all the way down to the... Oh, okay, that's why. I didn't notice that there were stairs here. The patrolman comes all the way to the door, which is, you know, is smart and good, but sucks for a stealth game. Wait. Look, stairs. I think that means they moved away. Okay.
There's somebody there.
Oh my god, really?
It's the enemy. I need help.
Come on. Wow, so your loop just covers the whole area. There's nowhere to, like, safely get the scope of this room.
Right, what's wrong?
Hey, this section sucks.
Right.
Alright, so if we know you're going to be coming that way, it seems like this place is at least initially safe. There's another guy over here. Just don't know where. Okay, here we go. Good. Almost back out in the big, ugly room of death. Can we break these? Yes. Oh, no. Yes. Haha! Kojima-san, why? Why are you like this? I don't understand. A random box. book. Actually, yeah, what is book? What was the book? Hang on. We have box 5 and box 2. I like that they're specifically numbered. That's so good. Okay, we have 2 box. The book is a weapon? Publication with a... It's a porno mag. Press X to... Oh, it's a distraction. Got it. Across. Hello? Mine detector! You said strut E. This is... I thought I was an F. I am an F. I thought you said E. Turn around. Oop, him. This way? This way. Get M9 first. I would love to! Also, hang on. Stop opening the door. Turn. Do everything a season. Okay, we can't crawl under that.
Nothing here.
Go. Nope. I want the SOCOM. Oh, it's the suppressor too. Damn it. Alright, we'll wait for this person outside to piss off. Thank you for pissing off. Shaft grenade. Go up to get to that thing, maybe? Hey, what's up, bud? And a drone. Right, keep that separate from the wheat grenades. Good, you and Soleil had the same joke. Nice. That person's above us. Please don't walk this way.
Nothing here.
What was that, like, weird pulsing square thing? That was odd. Oh, do we have to... Oh, no.
What's that?
Nothing? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh, we have to go back upstairs. We have to drop into... Oh, no. Hate. Okay, it's fine. We can do this. We can do this. I believe in us. We're just going to follow this guard around in a circle. And get back upstairs.
Nothing here.
I wonder if we can knock them out right after they radio in to buy a little time. This is a guess. I'm guessing. That guy's coming down. Just gonna be tight timing. Here we go. No. Damn it. Trying to control something that demands this kind of precision on an analog stick, it's not going great. Mother humper. Level 2. Oh, that's just the end. Oh, although there's a door out here. All right, come on. How many of you does it take? There we go. But yeah, I think that's what we have to do is essentially get up to there, hang off the edge, and drop down. The one time I used the box and actually stood still, someone walked over to it, picked the box up, and then shot us. So, near as I can tell, the box is kind of useless. But I might have been using it wrong.
There's somebody there.
Oh, you can... Oh my god. Yeah, okay. So they're also seeing me from both floors. Fun game.
No. No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
No, it's 9:25. Let's go ahead and we'll call it there. I'm going to Google where the freaking M9 is because it's driving me up a wall not to have a major element of our kit, particularly in rooms just stuffed with guards like this. I'm worried we walked right past it at the beginning, and the game is essentially counting on us having a trank gun that we have bypassed. So we'll have better luck with this next time once I know where the heck we're going to. Bleh. Sorry to end this one on a bit of a down note. But hey, we got like half the bombs already. So, you know, let's see, we got C. Yeah, we got C, D, and E. All right, so yeah, so we work around the F and then B to A, and then we should be good. Right. Well, with that, shush, you're so loud. With that, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. And we'll be back in 2 weeks, back on Monday night. So no stream next week. I'll update our Twitch calendar, and of course, the schedule.truck.community will let you know exactly when everything is back. But yes, so 2 weeks from yesterday, we'll be back with more of this, and hopefully a better outing. Yeah, we did learn a lot, which is good. Their progress was being made for a bit, and then E and F just really, they really E and F'd us up. I hope y'all have a better week than Raiden was having, and I hope you remember what April 30th is all about. I'm gonna be good at not Google that. I hope y'all have a wonderful couple of weeks, and I will hope to see you next time. Good night, everybody.